Then she said, "What a breach you have made for yourself." So he was named Perez. Afterward, his brother came out, who had the scarlet thread in his hand, and he was named Zerah. Tamar does indeed receive the double portion. Twins. Can't get more double than that. Our twins are birthed forth from her womb. Once again, we see the first shall be last, and the last first. As the first twin to break forth is Zerah, dawning, breaking forth. The same word from the seed we earlier saw in the story, to cast your seed, Zerah. The midwife ties a crimson cord on his wrist, and he pulled back his hand, and it was Perez who actually birthed first and is part of the patriarchal lineage to King David and eventually Messiah Yeshua. Zerah fathered a great migration that, interestingly enough, will land you on the Iberian Peninsula centuries later and even to a town named Zaragoza, Spain, which is very, very Sephardic. If you remember, word gets back to Judah in Tamar's third month that she is pregnant, and he assumes that she has played the harlot, which is from the word kedasha, adultery, idolatry, and tells her family to bring her to him so he can burn her. This is a sign of the Messiah hidden in the text, the sign of the death, burial, and resurrection in 3 days of the Messiah. Every time we see the number 3 coupled with certain death and then deliverance from that death, we have a teaching on Messiah. That is why I propose that the Sephardics were hidden by Yahweh to receive the Messiah. But remember, what tribe what is the primarily what house of Judah do the Sephardics come from? What house of Israel do the Sephardics come from? Judah. Life from the dead. That is a sign of the Messiah. Life from the dead. Whenever we see that in Scripture, we know we are getting a story about the Messiah. Today, Sephardic Jews all over the world are returning to claim their inheritance in Messiah, in His Torah, and in the land. They arrive with authority, blessing, and the scepter of the tribe of and Judah must recognize and acknowledge them. This is a beautiful story within a story of the restoration of the whole house of Israel. This is part of the greatest love story ever told, tucked between the pages of the Torah, exactly where it belongs. The prophecy in action. And the captivity of the host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites even unto Sepharad, and the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Sepharad, shall possess the cities of the Negev. In many Sephardic communities, this is a carved symbol that you will find all over the place. A palm tree. Tamar means palm in Hebrew. I propose to you that we have heard many, many people talk about the restoration of the houses of Israel. I'm telling you that the prophecy found in Tamar, in the story of Tamar in Bereshit 38, is the restoration of the tribes of Judah. Judah, Benjamin, and Levi were in the southern kingdom primarily. In Costa Rica, it is estimated that 85% of the population has Jewish roots. They're not from Ephraim, they're Judah. They don't know it. They're coming into that understanding. It has been prophesied that the tribe is the tribe of Benjamin. I had another part to this, but didn't have time to get into it. And good, very well, because I've just hit the red light, but I am done with the presentation. Everybody applaud. Okay, everybody stop. I made it. Woo-hoo. I have to show that to Billy. He would get a kick out. My oldest son, he does things like that. I don't know where he gets it from. But the work that we're doing in Costa Rica is exciting because we see it as a prophetic fulfillment. All of Judah is not together, just like all of Israel is not together. But they're getting there. And here is a really big part of Judah that's going to come back to them carrying the Messiah with them.